The Oklahoma Department of Veterans Affairs has announced a new partnership with Major Talent and the mission to help veterans take ownership of their career journey. Joining us live in studio to tell us all about it, Randall Kuhn and Darren Hoggett. Good morning to both of you, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Let's talk about this exciting partnership here and what people can expect.
The partnership with ODVA and Major Talent it's a step that we needed to take because of the transitioning of a career service member. And as they're transitioning out of the service, we want to provide them the best available that there is. And Major Talent brings to the table the needed service that we have, okay? There's 4 key points, and the first and foremost is career transition. How do we take and translate from their military job to civilian job, okay? So we need to be able to take and do that. And there's software that they developed. You can actually take your AFSC, MOS, or whatever you did in the military, and it'll convert. It'll bring it into civilian terms, and it'll extract that information into the job that you need. Second is resumes, okay? A resume is a living document. That tells the story of our work history. But it also, you can take and develop a skill-based resume, which actually talks about your skills and abilities rather than your work history. It does that. And then another one is interviewing. Interviewing is so, that's where you sell yourself. You want to make sure that, and what they've done is they've developed an AI type interviewing process to where you can actually practice, and as you're practicing, it records and you can go back and review it, and they give suggestions and we give suggestions and stuff like that to get you very prepared. And the fourth pillar is the job placement. They are connected with a multitude of companies, and what we can do is take that skill-based resume and do a search and say, okay, this company here is looking for this type of service, and so we do the introduction.
Okay. So all really important resources for veterans to have. Do you find that veterans often face challenges in trying to translate their military service to more civilian job skills?
It's very difficult.
Okay.
When we in the military, we used a lot of acronyms, a lot of terminology that's really unfamiliar to the civilian public and stuff. So we work with them on that. We call it demilitarizing it. All right. Once we do that and put it into like civilian language, and it's better understood.
Okay. And as we talk about job placement, I know that Oklahoma Department of Veterans Affairs is hiring right now. If you want to tell us a little bit about that.
Definitely. We're hiring at most of our homes, our care centers right now. In fact, we're switching over all of our care staff from 8-hour shifts to 12-hour shifts, which is pretty much the standards nowadays. So you're going to be getting the 12-hour shifts, which gives you automatic overtime every week, and then you also get a bunch of days off back to back because of those 12-hour shifts. Great place to work. You can't imagine working for a better clientele than the veterans that serve this country. So it's very rewarding at the same time, and they're very nice homes.
If each of you wants to touch maybe on this topic a little bit about how this partnership is going to help address challenges maybe in a competitive job market right now, and how important and critical it is to have this available to veterans.
One of the key points is we're able to take and look at what that employer is looking for. And by developing that skill-based resume, when we put that to the company, it's what they want to see. So that's what we try to provide, is what the companies are looking for, and for better access.
And I agree. I think it comes down to the fact that it's translating and transferring those skills to the civilian life. Often there's just so many different skills that they don't realize they have done, but they need to translate that now over to the civilian world to where they can get that better job.
Yeah, so this is really important. Where can veterans find more information so they can take advantage of these opportunities?
You can look at it on our website. You'll find all the information from Randall's program, the OK STEP program, which is the oklahoma.gov/veterans. All kinds of information in there, or you can reach out to us by phone at 405-523-4000.
We'll make sure to post that online as well. And just real quickly before we go, how does it work? Do they set up an appointment with you and get that process started? Is it all online? How does it work?
Well, they have several options. We can actually set up an appointment, do one-on-one, or we can do phone, or we can do Teams. And we set them up, and what I do is I build an employment plan with them. We sit down and we discuss the steps. We're going to go to Major Talent first, and once we get Major Talent going, and then we'll go to the next step and the next step. And I want to make sure that they're fully prepared and then we'll start putting them out there and start marketing them.
All right, and again, we'll post that information on the Ask the Unknown section of KOCO.com. Randall and Darren, thank you both so much for coming in. Appreciate the work you're doing for Oklahoma veterans.